It is a beautiful day for baseball here in Alexandria. The Generals playing host to Mid-America Christian University. Pair of 7-inning games. On the mound for the Generals, Brennan Ebarb here in game one. Let's take a look at the starting lineups first for the Evangels. Leading off is the center fielder DeAndre Gaines. He's followed by Peyton Matthews out in left field. Noah McGarry Doyle, the right fielder, hitting third. Christopher Munoz hitting fourth, playing second. The first baseman, Brett Justice, hitting fifth. John Luke Hobdy, the designated hitter, in the sixth hole. At seven, it's the third baseman, Gio Mendoza. The shortstop, Carlos Medina, hitting eighth. And rounding out the lineup for MacU is the catcher, Zachary Starks. On the bump for Mid-America will be Fabian Hernandez. For the Generals, we'll take a look defensively. Over at first, it's Blaze Foote. He had a pair of home runs yesterday, one in each game, including a two-run home run in the bottom of the sixth inning. At second, it's Desmond Dugas. Over at third, it's Zach Mingarelli. The shortstop is Lane Patin. Left to right across the outfield, it's Benoit, Tinarello, and Kleber. Leading off, the center fielder, number 26, DeAndre Gaines. And we are underway with the first pitch. It's 2-0 here to Gaines. MacU split its games yesterday, a doubleheader with Louisiana Christian, so they are 1-1 coming into today. As this is chopped foul down the third baseline. The count is 2-1 strike to the leadoff hitter, Gaines. That one's over for a called strike. Counts even at 2-2. And the Generals yesterday won both of their games over number 12, Kansas Wesleyan. The first 2-1. It was Foote's home run that put him ahead in the bottom of the sixth. And they're going to say that's a hit by pitch, as Gaines jogs on down at first. Now batting the left fielder, number 23, Peyton Matthews. And in game number two, it was an 8-run bottom of the seventh that lifted the Generals 11-10 over the Coyotes. Julian Kleber scored the winning run, scoring on a wild pitch, sliding in head first to complete the doubleheader sweep. First pitch is fouled away from Matthews. Generals going with Ebarb here in game number one, and Peyton Marcantel back behind home plate. They make up the battery for Cody Gautreau. 1-1 the count on Matthews. Gaines leads off of first. And he's going. Marcantel's throw is going to be to the left of the bag. And Gaines is in with a stolen base. With 2-1 count. Gaines on second. Ebarb looks and delivers. Breaking ball slides inside. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the 3-1. That's going to get past a diving Blaze Foot in a shallow right. Coming up is Kleber. Here comes the throw to the plate. That'll hold Gaines. Marcantel sliding to his left. And that is a single through the right side for Matthews. Runners on the corners now for Noel McGarry Doyle. Now batting the right fielder, number 25, Noel McGarry Doyle. Gary Doyle standing in. There goes Matthews. Throw down a second, a one hop. He's going to slide in safely. Pitch called the ball, so it's 1-0. Second stolen base of the inning. MacU running early and often. The 1-0. Fouled away. About 52 degrees here at first pitch. Wind blowing 15 miles an hour out to the northwest. You get it up into the Gulf Stream, it might go a little bit. Checks the runner at second. Another look and delivers. That's going to be down. 2 balls and a strike. The Evangels threatening early in this one. 2-1, nobody out, swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Here's the 2-2. In the air and foul. And we'll try it again. Two again. And another one fouled away. Third foul of this at-bat. Two again, blocked by Marcantel. And the count will run full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. This will be pitch number 18 for Ebarb. The payoff pitch, breaking ball, stays upstairs, ball 4. So McGarry Doyle is on, and the bases are loaded for Christopher Muniz. And Cody Gautreau is going to go out for a mound visit here. Try to settle down his starter. 18 pitches, 8 strikes. A hit by pitch, a single through the right side, and then the walk. The bases are loaded for the cleanup hitter here. And MacU with a good chance to jumpstart their offense here in the top half of the first inning. Home plate umpire going out to bring everybody back. Now batting the second baseman, number 22, Christopher Muniz. Munoz stands in. Gaines at third, Matthews at second, McGarry Doyle at first. The 0-0. Inside, 1-0. Up and in, 2 balls, no strikes. And off the hands, fouled away. A hitter's count there. Foot in front of the runner at first. And time is called as Ebarb stepped off. Here's the 2-1. Breaking ball in for a strike, 2-2. Snap that one off nicely. Another one. Got him looking inside corner for out number 1. That is a huge out for Brennan Ebarb. The first baseman, number 24, Brett Justice. And again, if you're just listening for the first time today, pulling double duty, doing play-by-play and public address announcing, so you'll get to hear both. Doing the stats as well. Here's Justice, the 5-hole hitter, swing and a miss at the first offering, 0-1. Bender just misses, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike count. Oh, and that one just misses as well, and that's one you want if you're a pitcher. Justice 1 for 6 over 2 games yesterday. This is on the ground, a short. Ponte to second for 1, on to first. They will. Field umpire says safe. So it'll be a fielder's choice, and Cody Gautreau's going out. So there's at least 1 out. Gautreau talking now with the field umpire. And they're going to come to home plate to talk it over. And it really is a big play because it could end the inning should the home plate umpire overrule his partner here and say that he had him on the bag, because the throw was there in time. Although it looked like Dugas may not have gotten all he wanted on the throw, and they're going to let it stand. So it's going to be 1-0. Mac U, the designated hitter number 5, John-Luc Hobday. Runners on the corners and 2 outs. Only 2 umpires. That is a tough play. Because you have the bases loaded, you have the play coming to the plate possibly. Ebarb delivers, and it misses 1-0. One ball, no strike count. Ebarb comes set. and delivers. Swing and a miss from Hobdy. Big hack on that one. Well, if Ebarb can escape this top half of the inning with just the one run, I'd say that is not a bad way to avert any more danger. Breaking ball catches the corner, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Here to Hobdy. Justice gets his lead off of first. Breaking ball down in the dirt. Marcantel blocks it. Here's the throw to first, and he retires him. If you're scoring at home, KS 2-3 to end the inning. MacU gets 1 run on 1 hit. They leave 2 stranded. Kleber, Mangarelli, and Foote due up when we come back. So on the bottom of the first inning, Julian Kleber will get things started. Kleber was 2 for 5 with a run scored and a run driven in yesterday. Over both games against Kansas Wesleyan, an on-base percentage of .500 because he also wore a pitch. First pitch from Hernandez, a called strike, 0-1. Hernandez, a left-handed pitcher. And that one's a ball. MacU lost a few arms from last season to graduation. These early non-conference games, an important part of seeing where players are at. It's 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Skied to the right side, moving into foul territory is Justice. Oh, he falls down. And, they're going to say he's out. They're going to say Kleber collided with the first baseman. Now batting the third baseman, number 7, Zach Mangarelli. bring up Mingarelli, first pitch. Hit in the air to right, drifting back, McGarry Doyle, he's got it for out number 2. The first baseman, number 27, Blaze Foote. Here's Foote, had a pair of home runs yesterday. On the ground, pulled right down the first base line. Justice will take it himself. And the Generals go down 1-2-3. Mendoza, Medina, and Stark due up in the top of the second. Here's Mendoza to lead things off in the top of the second inning. Played in one game yesterday, 2 for 3, scored a run. A pair of singles for him, and he's after the first pitch and fouls it back off the screen. Ebarb out of the windup. This is down 1-1. Breaking ball, foul back, 1-2. "31 pitches, 16 strikes for Ebarb in inning number 1. This is in the air. Left field foul territory. Giving chase is Benoit. He's not going to get there, so we'll come back and do it again. And with 31 pitches in the first inning, that's going to come off the back end of the game more than likely. A bit more pitches than you'd like to see in the opening frame. Here's the 1-2. Ponte going back, and he's got it for out number 1. The shortstop, number 3, Carlos Medina. So here's Medina hitting in the 8th spot. In game number 1, he was 2 for 6 yesterday over 2 games, scored a run. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. Breaking ball to short. Patin, that one gets past him. And that will go as an error. And it'll bring up the catcher, Zachary Stark. The catcher, number 7, Zachary Stark. Stark, the number 9 hitter, so after him, the lineup card flips over for Mid-America Christian. Medina, fairly safe lead over at first. Swing and a miss from Stark, and it's 0-1. Ebarb gives him a look as he toes the rubber. Just inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Medina gets his lead. And that's a called strike 1 and 2. In the dirt, 2 and 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Stark. Upstairs, 3 and 2. Stark was 0 for 3 in 1 game yesterday. Payoff pitch. In the dirt, ball 4. And it's back to the top of the order. The center fielder, number 26, DeAndre Gaines. Running at first base, number 20, Dyson Kinnaman. So Kinnaman comes on to run at first. And that one is in the dirt, ball 1. Breaking ball catches the corner, 1 and 1. Medina at second, Kinnaman at first. Ooh, another breaker, buckled him there. It's 1 and 2. That one started up, stayed up. Two, chop foul. Gaines staying alive. Another one ripped foul. Two balls, two strikes with one out. Swing and a miss. Ebarb gets him down swinging for a big out number 2. Now batting to left fielder number 23, Peyton Matthews. Here's Matthews. He was 2 for 8 yesterday. Scored a run, had a home run, and drove in 3. Not a bad way to open the season. Checks Medina at second and a second look and delivers. Skipped it in, and Marcantel with a good job blocking it behind home plate. Three and 0. Matthews in the driver's seat. Ebarb set and delivers. Get me over fastball in for a called strike, and it's 3-1. Still a very good hitter's count. And that'll be a walk to load the bases. With 2 down. The right fielder, number 25, McGarry Doyle. Gary Doyle 1 for 4 yesterday. And he fouls off the first pitch he sees. Mac, you with another bases loaded chance here, back-to-back innings. Fouls that one away, 0-2. Ebarb 1 pitch from escaping any damage. The 0-2. Fouled away as McGarry Doyle fights that one off. The 0-2 one more time. Check swing. It'll be a ball. Everybody in LSUA's dugout wanted to check. Tell you from here, he did not go around. 1-2 the count. Got him looking. Ebarb escapes danger, leaves the bases loaded. And it's Marcantel, Dugas, and Tinarello up in the bottom of the second. It'll be Mark Quintel to lead things off here for the Generals. He was 0 for 2 yesterday. He started the top half of the doubleheader. Generals had just 2 hits in game number 1. That one, two-seamer over for a strike, 0-1. Ooh, a nice sweeper there for a strike at 70 miles an hour, 0-2. The 0-2 offering, another one, tried to backdoor him. 1-2. Mark Quintel just missed that one. Skied it on the infield to short. Going back, and oh, he's going to drop it. Ardoin runs over at first, as that one is outside. I would still call him an error. 1-0 is upstairs, 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the 2-0. It's 3-0. 3 ball, no strike count. Here to Dugas. Ardoin leads off at first. 3-0. And that one, is called a strike with Dugas 5 steps down the first baseline. So a 3-1 count. Hernandez looks over at first and delivers. Cued foul, 3-2. And a check over at first from the lefty, back in time. Payoff pitch. Fouled away. Still 3 balls, 2 strikes. Clouds have started to settle in here. Three-two. In the air to right. Moving towards right center, McGarry Doyle, and he's got it for out number 1. That'll hold Ardois at first. The center fielder, number 23, Josh Tinarello. Looks over at first. Here's the first offering to Tinarello. It's outside. Tinarello 0 for 6 yesterday, scored a run, and had an RBI. Drew 2 walks. On the ground at second. 4, 6, 3 double play. And that will end the inning. So the error doesn't come back to hurt. It'll be Munoz, Justice, and Habdi due up when we come back. Third inning underway. First one, call the ball. And that one catches the inside corner, 1-1. Breaking ball just misses. 2 balls and a strike. Ebarb entered the inning at 61 pitches, 33 strikes. Bender doesn't bend, 3-1. Foul back off the brick backstop. That's going to require a new baseball. A home plate umpire will give it a look. Up and in, almost caught him. Yeah, that's ball 4. First baseman number 24, Brett Justice. Swing and a miss. Munoz fainted going over there at first. They're 2 for 2 in stolen bases today. Both came back in the first. Here's the 0-1. Another feint. Swing and a miss on the bender. It's 0-2. Marcantel getting a workout back there. As a catcher, when your battery mate's breaking them off like that, you'll take it, generating the swings and misses. Here's the 0-2. This is high, fairly deep to left center. Benoit going back. That'll fall. Rounding third, heading for home is Munoz, and he will score without a throw. It's an RBI double for Justice. The designated hitter, number 5, Jean-Luc Habdi. And Cody Gautreau looking down at the bullpen. Justice leads off a second. Delivery from Ebarb. Breaking ball. That one misses. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. .72 pitches, 39 strikes for Ebarb. And that one's fouled back and out of play. Mid-America Christian, 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error defensively. The Generals yet to have a hit in their 2 offensive frames, and they've committed 1 error defensively. Here's the 1-2. Marcantel a good block. It's 2-2. Wanted Habdi to go after that one, but he held off. A look back at second. And the 2-2. Count runs full, 3-2. Payoff pitch. Inside, ball 4. Runners now on first and second with nobody out, and Cody Gautreau coming to the mound. And he is signaling towards the bullpen. So we'll take a timeout, and we'll be right back. So Benovich comes on for the Generals. The line as it stands for Ebarb, 2 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs, 5 walks, 4 strikeouts, 2 looking. He faced 15 batters. He is, of course, responsible for the 2 runners on base, so the book not fully closed on Ebarb. Squaring around a bunt, he gets it down. Benovich fields, fires for out number 1. A nice sacrifice bunt there. The shortstop, number 3, Carlos Medina. Infield pulled tight for the Generals. The old saying, infield tight, hitters delight. A lot of space to just shoot something through on the ground. Breaking ball fouled away. The 0-1. That's going to be a foul ball. Caught the knob of the bat, 0-2. Benovich set. The 0-2. Fouled right back at us. Benovich looks in, gets the signs. Set now, the 0-2 one more time. Breaking ball, line to left. Benoit's not going to get there. That's going to get down. 1 run's going to score. 2 runs are going to score. Going into second with a stand-up doubles Medina. It is 4-0. Mac U. The catcher, number 7, Zachary Stark. First pitch fouled away. So now the book on Ebarb is fully closed. Swing and a miss there from Stark. 2+ innings, 2 hits, 4 runs. 5 walks and 4 strikeouts for the General starter. The 0-2, outside 1-2. Benovich just let that pitch to Medina hang up a little bit too much, and he took advantage of it. Here's the 1-2. Outside corner, got him looking. A big out number 2 there for Benovich as we head back to the top of the order here for Gaines. The center fielder, number 26, DeAndre Gaines. Gaines 0 for 1 with a run scored and a stolen base. That one is deep, high, gone. 2-run shot for Gaines on the first pitch he saw. It is 6-0. MacU, a 5-run third inning so far. The left fielder, number 23, Peyton Matthews. With 2 outs, Benovich looking to stem the bleeding here. Swing and a miss for Matthews, 0-1. Well, Benovich filled up the zone the first 11 pitches, 10 of them strikes. Oh, and 2. 11 for 12. One's down and in and skied to second. Dugas moving back into his right, and he will make the catch to end the inning. But MacU, 5 runs on 3 hits. They leave nobody stranded. It's Ducey, Pontin, and Benoit due up in the bottom of the third. Bottom of the third. Darren Ducey leading off. He fouls off the first pitch from Hernandez. General still without a hit. And that one's down 1-1. A 1-1. Outside 2-1. Here's the 2-1. 3-1 as it ran inside. Three-1 offering. Inside is well, ball 4, so Ducey is on with a leadoff walk. The shortstop, number 5, Lane Pontin. And here's Lane Pontin, 1 for 4 yesterday with a run scored. Drew a pair of free passes. The Generals actually drew 12 walks in game number 2, and I want to say 7 or 8 of them came in the bottom of the 7th inning. Hernandez going to throw over to first. Ducey is back in time, and he's not going anywhere. He thought about it. I don't know if that pickoff got a piece of him. First pitch. Fontaine misses 1-0. Pumped over first strike, 1-1. A look over at first and delivers. Fouled away. Benoit's on deck. And then it's back to the top of the order for LSUA. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball on the ground, a short. 6-4. They are not going to get him at first. And there's one out for Luke Benoit. The left fielder, number 9, Luke Benoit. One out, one on. First pitch to Benoit is up high. That was pitch number 30 for Hernandez. 16 strikes. Just over that 50% mark. A look over at first. Another look. Fontaine going. Pitch taken. It's ball 2. The throw. Fontaine will be in with a stolen base. General's getting the legs going. Over for a strike. Fontaine going again. And Benoit fouls that one off. Hernandez coming set. Gives a look back, another look. Cued to second. Down to a knee is Munoz. The throw over. They got him for out number 2, but Fontaine does advance to third on the play. So with 2 down, here's Kleber. The right fielder, number 15, Julian Kleber. Kleber 0 for 1. Swings and misses at the first offering. Checks the runner at third and delivers. Breaking ball down 1-1. Slides over 1-2. The 1-2. 2-2. 3 straight breaking balls from Hernandez. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And it's 3-2. Came up high with the fastball. Payoff pitch to Kleber. Oh, look out over there. That was fisted off the facade in front of the Generals dugout. And here's the 3-2 now. It's ball 4. Runners on the corners for Mangarelli. The third baseman, number 7, Zach Mangarelli. With runners on the corners. One and 0 to Mangarelli. Kleber leading off at first. Two and 0. Hernandez loses the bucket. I was at Central Washington University. We had a left-handed starting pitcher, Mackenzie Gall, who just about 75% of his pitches, his hat would come off. Swing and a miss. It's 2-1. Almost became part of his every pitch routine, go track down the hat. And of course in Ellensburg, Washington, we had some pretty good wins, so once or twice the shortstop or the second baseman would have to run into center field to go get his hat back. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 on, 2s across the top of the scoreboard. And time is called. Runner going from first, the 2-2. And that's ball 3. Umpire's calling time. Anyway, 3-2 count. Runners on second and third now. Payoff pitch on the ground left side. Fielded at third. The throw over, pulled him off the bag, and he's in there. Now batting the first baseman, number 27, Blaze Foot. Oh, that is going to be an error on the throw. And it's 0-1 on Foot. He had a home run in each game yesterday. Ooh, that's a nice spot on the outside corner, 0-2. Throw down a second, a late break. And he's in. It's a 1-2 count. Mingarelli just kind of wandered out there and took off. It's a 1-2 count at the plate. Hernandez wanted that pitch badly. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. Breaking ball hangs in there nicely and fouls it away. On the ground, right side, fielded it first by Justice. The foot race to the bag, and he beats his counterpart. The Generals get one run. They still do not have a hit. There's one error and two left stranded. Right into the top of the fourth. It's 6-1, MacU. McGarry Doyle leads things off. And Barnes Williamson in for the Generals. First pitch fouled away. Benovich done for this one. In the dirt, it's 1-1. Oh, and that one got him. Leadoff man aboard. And in this weather, that'll sting a little bit. Second baseman number 22, Christopher Munoz. Williamson looks over to first. And it's inside, 1-0. On the ground, foul. Count goes to 1-1. Benovich, 1 inning, 2 hits, 2 runs, both earned, and 1 strikeout. Slide step from Williamson. This one into right. Charging it. It's going to fall. And that will be a bloop single down the right field line. The first baseman, number 24, Brett Justice. So here's Justice. With 2 on and none out. Off the corner, 1-0. First 2 batters reached. And this is stung into center and deep. Tenerello going back, and he watches it leave. 3-run home run for Brett Justice. It's 9-1 MacU. The second long ball of the game. The designated hitter, number 5, John-Luke Hobdy. Williamson delivers, and it's outside, 1-0. That is a long home run to that part of the ballpark and that high fence out there. Skips in 2-0. The 2-0 offering. 3-0. Get me over fastball, first strike, 3-1. The 3-1. Chopped on the ground at third. Mangarelli tried to go up for it. And credit him with an infield single. Third baseman number 21, Gio Mendoza. Nine runs on 7 hits for Mid-America Christian, as that one's in for a ball. Mendoza 0 for 1. I think he has a sacrifice as well. In the dirt, runner going, the throw. Oh, they got him. So it's a 2-0 count, now 1 out. Base is empty. 3-0. That'll be ball 4. Well, you get one runner trying to take an extra 90, and you replace him. The shortstop, number 3, Carlos Medina. You know, Medina, the number 8 hitter, stands in. From the slide step, it's low, 1-0. Check on the runner at first. He's back in time. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away. "19 pitches, 7 strikes. Where Williamson out of the bullpen. It's 2-1. Misses low again. Trying to roll up a ground ball here. Get out of the inning without any more damage. Two-one. Swing and a miss. Barkentel throw to first. That gets away into right. And advancing on the throwing error is Mendoza. Now this is where things start to get away from you a little bit. It's already an 8-run ball game. The frustration starts to play in. It's the second error for the Generals. Here's the 2-2. Inside, count runs full, 3-2. And ball 4 to Medina. So Runners on first and second for the number 9 hitter, Zachary Stark. And Cody Gautreau coming out. Looks like this might just be a conversation. Right now it's just a conversation. Just trying to settle Williamson down. You don't want to have to go to the bullpen twice in one inning. But I do see the lifted cap over there in the bullpen, so whomever is throwing is ready. They're hot. They're good to go. Now batting the catcher, number 7, Zachary Stark. Yeah, that one's a ball. Bit of cloud cover here coming in the top of the 4th. It's 2 seams over for a strike, 1-1. It's 2-1. And Williamson will step off. That'll reset the pitch clock. The 2-1 outside, 3-1. 27 pitches, just 9 strikes for Williamson. Here's the 3-1 on the ground and foul. 3-2. That one, inside, almost got him. But it's ball 4 anyway, and now the bases are loaded with 1 out. And it's back to the top of the order. And Kinnaman will run it first. Running it first, number 20, Dyson Kinnaman. Now batting the center fielder, number 26, DeAndre Gaines. Inside as it twists. 1-0. Williamson, the 1-0. And that's off the mid of Marcantel. And they will score on what will tentatively be called a passed ball until I can figure out what happened. I think that was, it's 1-1, so it is 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's outside 2-1. 10-1 the score. Popped up and out of play. It'll be 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out. Runners on second and third. Right now, Mendoza's run is unearned. Breaking ball popped up. Right side, foot moving in. He'll have it for the second out. The left fielder, number 23, Peyton Matthews. That's a big out there for Williamson. 34 pitches, 13 strikes. Matthew has scored 4 runs this inning. Still not really sure what happened on that drop. It looked like Marcantel's mitt came off. Called the strike, 1-1. On the ground, left side, Mingarelli charging the throw, got him. No further damage. They do get 4 runs on 3 hits, helped along by 1 error. They leave 2 stranded. It's 10-1 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. So bottom of the 4th. Hernandez with a no-hitter going as Marcantel swings and misses, at least through 3 innings. It's outside, 1-1. There have been 2 errors aside. Swing and a miss for Marcantel, 1-2. Generals went 3 innings without a hit in game number 1 yesterday as well. They only ended the game with 2. That's all the offense they needed as that one skips through. It's 2-2. Gonna have to check that ball for a blemish. It came off the brick backstop. And unlike minor league baseball, there are not 144 baseballs rubbed up and ready to go. Another one cued foul. I used to work in the minor leagues as a bat boy back in 2007, 2008. The Greenville Drive in Greenville, South Carolina, the Red Sox single-A affiliate, as Hernandez winds and deals. Breaking ball misses outside, 3-2. In every game, we'd prepare somewhere between 100 and 144 baseballs to be used throughout the game. There are more than a couple umpires who would toss some out for just the slightest of blemish as Marcantel goes down swinging. The second baseman, number 3, Desmond Dugas. That is one of the luxuries we do not have at this level of play, is just a plethora of baseballs. Over for a strike, 0-1. Got to track down foul balls here, sometimes even home run balls. Got to get them back in play. Here's the 0-1. Outside, 1-1. In Greenville, actually, our issue wasn't so much game balls, it was keeping our batting practice balls inside the park. When, being single A, you get a lot of really young players down there. As the 1-1 from Hernandez is skied down the line in right, charging in. McGarry Doyle, he's got it. For out number 1, a nice sliding grab. The center fielder, number 23, Josh Tinarello. And all the Red Sox minor league fields are replicas of Fenway Park, with the green monster out in left field as Tinarello takes strike 1. And so you get a lot of guys who had never played at a replica of Fenway Park or at Fenway Park before, so batting practice turned into who can hit the most balls over the green monster. And that one's in for a strike, 0-2. So by the end of the year, we were real short on batting practice balls and tried to tell our guys, hey, keep the ball in the ballpark during batting practice. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt. Oh no. That hurts. That one got past the catcher and surprised the umpire. He's trying to walk it off the best he can. It doesn't feel good, I'll tell you that. Home plate umpire says he's ready to go, so it's an 0-2 count. Or excuse me, a 1-2 count. Hernandez delivers. Breaking ball fouled away. 2 away here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Tinarello laces this one in to right. McGarry Doyle is right there. And a straightaway center, and that ends the bottom of the 4th. We'll head top of the 5th. McGarry Doyle, Munoz, and Justice when we return. So Levi Brewster is on for the Generals in the top of the 5th. And he'll look to keep this game right where it is. Kerry Doyle leading off. 2-0. Ooh, upstairs, stayed upstairs, 3-0. That's a 4-pitch walk to open the inning. Second baseman number 22, Christopher Munoz. First pitch misses. Checks the runner, runner going. Pitch is a called strike, and it'll be a stolen base, and he's not going to push his luck. So 1-1 the count. Check swing. Marcantel keeps it close. It's 2-1. And that one, ooh, got him. Runners on first and second now for Brett Justice. First baseman number 24, Brett Justice. Marcantel going out, having a chit-chat with his battery mate here, trying to settle him down. And they're going to have a pinch runner over at first. Now running at first base, number 2, Elijah Lee. Lee over at first, McGarry Doyle at second, and Justice at the dish. Brewster looks back to second and delivers. Marcantel got a block on it, but everybody's going to advance on the wild pitch. It's a 1-0 count. Two and 0. 10 pitches, 1 strike for Brewster. Check swing, fouled it away. Runs on 7 hits with 2 errors for MacU. 1 run, no hits, 2 errors for LSU Alexandria. Here's the 2-1. On the ground. Ponte at short. The throw. Got him. The run does score, though. Everybody advances 90 feet. The designated hitter, number 5, John-Luc Hobdy. It is 11-1. Breaking ball stays inside 1-0. Looped, shallow right down the line and fair. That'll score Lee, and holding at first is Hobdy. It's 12-1. The third baseman, number 33, Jason Thurman. So this is Jason Thurman's first time at the plate. He replaced Gio Mendoza. In the 4th inning, defensively, and swings at the first pitch. He sees it's 0-1. One and one. Two and one. Two-one offering from Brewster upstairs. 3 and 1. Swing and a miss. Only get a piece of it, says the home plate umpire, so foul tip back into the mitt. It's 3 and 2. Payoff pitch with 1 out and 1 on. A free pass issued. So runners now on first and second. Shortstop number 3, Carlos Medina. Brewster delivers. Popped up. It's going to be down the line into foul territory. Foot can't get there. And it is a long strike, 0-1. More action in the Generals bullpen over there. A right-hander throwing. The 0-1. Upstairs, 1 ball, 1 strike. Struck well into left. Benoit giving chase. It's out of here. 3-run home run for Medina. And it is 15-1. Catcher number 7, Zachary Stark. Mid-America Christian with 15 runs on 9 hits. Make it 10 hits as that one's laced through the right side. It'll be a single as it's tracked down and right by Kleber. And it's back to the top of the order. Running at first base, number 20, Dyson Kinnaman. Now batting the center fielder, number 26, DeAndre Gaines. So Kinnaman on to run again. First pitch to Gaines. Blocked by Marcantel, 1-0. Just off, 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the 2-0. 3-0. He threw it behind Gaines. And a 4-pitch walk. And Cody Gotro coming out. Umpire making his way toward the bullpen, and that's going to be it for Levi Brewster, so we'll take a timeout, and we'll be right back. So Matthews will stand in, and he will be the first to face Shea Thibodeau, the right-hander. He pinch ran yesterday, and getting the call to try to mop this one up in the opener. That was close. It's 1-0. And in for a strike, 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Runners on first and second. 1 out. Thibodaux just trying to mercifully end this. They've already scored 5. And he'll step off. And a big first strikeout there for Thibodaux. Now 2 away. The right fielder, number 25, Noel McGarry Doyle. As McGarry Doyle comes up. Oh for 1 with 2 runs scored. Pumped over for a strike, 0-1. In the air, twisting towards left center. Tinarello drifting to his right, and he will make the grab. Thibodaux comes out and gets out of the inning. But the damage is done. 5 runs on 3 hits. They leave 2 stranded. Doucet, Petin, and Benoit due up. So a host of changes in the field for MacU. Kinnaman's at second. Thurman comes on to play first. Lee stays in the game at short. And Perez comes on the mound. Well, it is still a no-hitter. It'll just be a combined no-hitter with Perez coming on. Ducey fouls that one off 1-2. Check swing. They'll ask down at first. He did. Ducey tagged out. Shortstop, number 5, Lane Pate. First pitch to Pate, called the strike, 0-1. Skips in 1-1. Ooh, up and in. Bit of high heat there, 2-1. Perez. That one's fouled off. It's 2-2. Just a bit outside, 3-2. Lifted in the air to left. Drifting back, and he's got it for out number 1. Excuse me, out number 2. The left fielder, number 9, Luke Benoit. And here is Luke Benoit on the bottom of the 5th with 2 down. Runs inside 1-0. Fisted foul over towards the dugout, and that's going to fall just in front of the pad. It'll be 1-1. Kleber waits on deck if Benoit should extend it. Good slider there, 1-2. Hard late break. Swing and a miss. And that will do it for game 1. Nope. It will not. We are going... Okay. No run rule, I guess. We continue on. So Thibodeau comes back out, and we'll be right back with the top of the 6th. Top of the 6th inning, Elijah Lee leads things off. And a swinging strike to open the inning. One and one. One and two, Thibodeau finds the plate. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. It'll get back and out of play over near the golf cart. Oh, off the top of the shed. In the dirt, 3-2. And it's ball 4. First baseman number 31, Vasson Thurman. And here's Thurman, his first plate appearance. Blocked by Marcantel. Vasson Thurman, a 6'4" senior out of Fort Madison, Iowa. Swinging strike there. A 1-1 from Thibodeau. 2-1. Breaking ball down the right field line and foul. That'll be 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two, a good block by Marcantel. Counts full 3-2. In the air to right center. Tinarello moving to his left. He'll make the grab. That'll keep Lee at first. Pinch hitting number 34, Guillermo Velasco. Velasco will stand in as the pinch hitter. Outside 1-0. Brent Stanton reaching into his bench here, ahead by 14 runs. On a line, laced into right, sinking. It'll get down in front of Kleber. They're going to hold. Lee is in trouble. And he'll be tagged. It'll be a single for Velasco into right. Lee out 9-6 on the play, if you're keeping score at home. Third baseman number 33, Jason Thurman. I know some people like to keep the book at home while they watch along. Two outs here in the top of the sixth. Breaking balls outside, 1-0. Foul back at the screen, 1-1. Breaking ball fouled away. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 15 runs on 11 hits for Mac U. Two and two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Three and two. Thibodeau wanted it. He started walking off the mound. Runner going. Foot giving chase, and it's out of play. Three-two, runner on the move again, and it's ball 4. Second baseman number 20, Dyson Kinnaman. And that'll bring up Kinnaman for the first time. Came into the ball game defensively last half inning. And that is out of play right over us. 0-1 the count. looped foul. 0-2. Thibodaux 1 strike away, getting out of the inning without allowing a run. Be 1-2, and Thibodaux again started walking off the mound. He really wants that one. Two and two, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on board. The 2-2. 3-2. Marcantel keeps it close. Kicks out in front of him. Every pitch just prolonging this nightmare for the Generals. Three-two, runners moving. He struck him out. Thibodaux escapes the inning without any damage. No runs, 1 hit, 2 stranded. Kleber, Mingarelli, and Foote scheduled to hit. So to start things off here in the bottom of the 6th, Batterford will pinch hit. And he fouls off the first pitch he sees. 0-1 the count. Catches the corner, 0-2. Perez is back. Warman America Christian. Ooh, skipped in, and it's a good thing the catcher got that one. Here's the 1-2 from Perez. Batterford goes up top with it and fouls it away. One, two is in the dirt. 2-2. Umpire's getting out of the way of that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled away. It'll stay 2-2. 2-2 hit down the left field line. It is going to be into foul territory and down. So nothing will come of it, and Batterford will come back and try one more time. The top of the order for the Generals. Mingarelli on deck, and Foote is in the hole. As the Generals try to find their first hit of the ball game. It is a combined no-hitter at the moment. Hernandez was stellar in his outing as Batterford draws a walk. Third baseman, number 7, Zach Mingarelli. Batterford over at first. Perez out of the stretch. Called the strike 0-1 to open the at-bat. Generals having one of those odd games offensively where you're being no hit, but you've managed to score a run. And that one's going to get away in a wild pitch. Batterford's up to second. And it's a 1-1 count. (15-1) in the bottom of the 6th inning. Mingarelli pops that one up, and it's backing out of play. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 from Perez. Into left field. And that's gone. First hit of the ball game for the Generals. It's a 2-run home run for Mingarelli. May not be much, but at least it is a bit of momentum and feeling good as this game comes closer to a close. The first baseman, number 27, Blaze Foote. Well, Foote stands in now. Perez misses outside 1-0. So the goose egg is out of the hit column for LSUA. That one's over for a strike, 1-1. They were a slow starting offense in game 1 yesterday. It took until right about now. And back-to-back hits now as Foote sends that one up the middle for a single. Right back from whence it came. And there's going to be a pinch hitter here for Marcantel. Pinch hitting for the Generals, number 2, Jamari Valerie. So Valerie will hit here in the bottom of the 6th. That one misses. It's 1-0. Lines that one in through the left side. 3 hits in a row for LSUA. The second baseman, number 3, Desmond Dugas. And that'll bring up Desmond Dugas. Colin Ardwan coming to run over at first as Dugas puts this one into the gap in left center. 1 run will score. A second run will score, and that's going to be a triple for Dugas into left center. It's 15-5. Center fielder number 23, Josh Tinarello. Four runs across now in the bottom of the 6th. 4 straight hits as well. One's down and in, 1-0. Pumped over for a strike. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Foul tip back into the mitt. That'll be a swinging strikeout for Tinarello. And Judge Boudreau is going to pinch hit. Pinch hitting number 26, Judge Boudreau. So Judge stands in pinch hitting for Darren Ducey. First pitch he sees is up high. Over for a called strike, 1-1. Ooh. Throwback. Almost got away. On a line, into right and down. Dugas scores. It's an RBI, and it's 15-6. The shortstop, number 5, Lane Fonte. With 1 away, here's Ponte. 5th hit of the inning for the Generals. That one's outside, 1-0. Pumped over for a strike, 1-1. 2 hours and 36 minutes into this ball game. Two and one. 3-1. Over inside corner for a strike, 3-2. Fouled off, and it is going to get out of play. And only so. Count still 3-2. That one is laced down the left field line. Foul. Nothing but a long strike. Payoff pitch. On a line in a left center and down. Well, Drew up to second. And the Generals have 6 hits on the inning. The left fielder, number 9, Luke Benoit. .48 pitches, 31 strikes for Perez. Breaking ball hammered by Benoit to left. It is out of here! Luke Benoit, 3-run home run, and it's 15-9. It is an 8-run inning for LSUA, and it's not over yet, and that's going to be a pitching change. So we'll take a timeout as Batterford was looking to face Perez, and we'll be right back. So MacU goes to the bullpen. Borland is on, and he'll try to stop the bleeding. And the Generals go and re-enter Kleber to face him here. It's the top of the order for LSUA. First pitch a call, ball 1-0. Still just one out in the inning. That'll be over for a strike at the knees, 1-1. Borland set and delivers. 2-1. Just 3 games into the season, and the Generals have scored 8 runs in an inning twice. Foul back at the screen, 2-2. Down low, 3-2. The 3-2. Right back from whence it came. It's a single for Kleber. The third baseman, number 7, Zach Mingarelli. And with 1 out, the Generals another runner on. Already the second time through the order in this inning. Down to the dirt and blocked, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Swing and a miss. Buried that one on the back foot, 1-2. And we'll check over it first. Kleber is back in time. Time called. Mingarelli steps back in. Borland. The 1-2. In the air, struck well to center. Going back is Gaines. It's going to scrape the wall. Rounding second, heading for third is Kleber, and he's going to get held up by Matthew Lillard at third. Runners on second and third with 1 out. The first baseman, number 27, Blaze Foote. So here's Foote with ducks on the pond. Breaking ball over for a strike, 0-1. Borland. Ooh, didn't get that one. 1-1. Might have been a tad high, might have been a tad outside. Hard to tell from here. But it did look good. Here's the 1-1. Struck well into right center field. That's going to get down. 1 run's going to come around a score. 2 runs are going to come around a score. It's 15-11. It's a 10-run inning. And Jamari Valerie will come up, and there's going to be a mound visit here. My, oh my. And Borland is done, so we'll take a timeout, and we'll be right back. (15-11). Acosta is on. It's a 10-run inning already, and there's only 1 out. And Valerie, this one is going to be through the left side, a single. Rounding third, heading for home is Foot. It's 15-12. The throw gets away. Valerie's going to second. He's on his horse. He's headed for third. That's going to be a 2-base error. The second baseman, number 3, Desmond Dugas. So here's Dugas. And it's 15-12, and Valerie will hold, or Ardoin, will hold at third as he takes over on the base path. Running at third, number 20, Colin Ardoin. 15 runs, 11 hits, 3 errors now for Mac U. 12 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors for LSUA. It's a 1-1 count here on Dugas. In the dirt, blocked, 2-1. Two balls, one strike. Tying run on deck. On the corner, that one had some heat on it. 89 miles per hour on the gun. 2 ball, 2 strike count. Off the hand. Oh, it'll be a foul ball. Dugas will limp his way back to the box. Taking that one off the shin or the foot. Off the knee. $11 runs in the bottom of the 6th inning. Good thing we're not keeping a paper book and this is digital because that would be a mess. Here's the 2-2. Chopped foul. He stays alive. 5, 6, 7 right now. Dugas the 5-hole hitter. And that's going to get past the third baseman. And that's going to be a single in the left. Ardoin scores. And it's 15-13. Center fielder number 23, Josh Tinarello. 15-13, a dozen runs have come across. And it's over for a strike. High and outside, 1-1. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and that's been 2 that have been smoked by him. 2-1. Andrews Acosta trying to at least get out of the inning and stop the hemorrhaging. This is far beyond bleeding for Mac U. The 2-1. If he hits it, he might have had a double. On 2/3 swing there from Tinarello. It's 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Acosta finally gets the second out. Number 26, Judge Vaudreuil. Boudreau? Here's Boudreau. He's 1 for 1. He pinch hit at some point earlier this inning. Swing and a miss, a healthy hack there. It's 0-1. Stark's going to readjust his mask. The earpiece might have come out. Been a long inning for him back there. Swing and a miss, another big hack. Tying run at the plate. Here's the 0-2 runner going, swing and a miss. They finally get out of the inning. 12 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. They leave 1 stranded. It's 9-1-2 due up in the top of the 7th. So Zachary Stark leads things off against Shea Thibodeau. First pitch of ball, 1-0, as the Generals just scored 12 runs. Thibodeau would like to get up and down quickly, and that one skied to right. Catch is made by Kleber. Back to the top of the order. Center fielder number 26, DeAndre Gaines. It's ball 1 to Gaines. Pumped in for a strike, 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. One, two. Trying to get him to chase after it. He wouldn't. 2-2. Broke that bender off a little bit too far in front. Oh, he just missed. Both Thibodeau and Marcantel thought they had it, as well as the LSUA bench. fouled that one away. Down the left field line and fair. Gaines rounding first, heading for second. It kicks around in the corner, and he's going to have to hold up with a one-out double. Top of the order has been troublesome for the Generals today. The left fielder, number 23, Peyton Matthews. Thibodeau checks the runner at second and delivers on a line into right. That's going to fall, and they will hold Gaines at third. So runners on the corners with one down. And Cody Gautreau going to go out and have a mound visit. There is a bit of action in the Generals bullpen, but I think this is just going to go to settle down Thibodeau. "15 runs, 13 hits, 3 errors for Mac U. They scored 1 in the first, 5 in the third, 4 in the fourth, 5 in the fifth. The Generals were held hitless until the sixth and then unloaded for 12 runs, 12 hits in 1 inning. The right fielder, number 25, Noel McGarry Doyle. We are in hour 3 of this ball game. 185 minutes deep. Runner going, and it'll be fouled away. Thibodeau throws over to first, keeping Matthews close. And another check over on the runner. Runner going again. Marcantel's throw gets into center field. Jogging home on the play from third is Gaines. It's 16-13. Third error committed by the Generals. Matthews now on second. Popped up, left side. That will get into left. Lofted there, the catch made. 22, Christopher Munoz. And Christopher Munoz is going to re-enter the ball game here. He swings and misses at the first pitch he sees. Blocked by Marcantel, 1-1. Kind of an unfortunate error there for the Generals. Even though I think that might have been a sac fly on that fly out to left, the error does kind of take the winds out of the sails. Now you're down by 3, 16-13. Here's the 1-1. Outside corner, 1-2. Runner going, breaking pitch, struck him out swinging. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error, 1 left stranded. We head to the bottom of the 7th. We'll be right back. Bottom of the 7th, Lane Patin leads off for the Generals. Swinging first pitch, it's fouled away. And for MacU, they're back to their original infield. Justice is at first, Munoz at second. The third baseman's Mendoza, and Medina is at short. It's 1-1. Costa winds and delivers. That's on the ground and foul. 1-2. Check swing, did not go. They'll ask down at first. He did not. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Eight, 9, and 1 due up for the Generals. And Patin watches that one down for strike 3. And here's Luke Benoit. The left fielder, number 9, Luke Benoit. Benoit swinging first pitch. Medina back at short. Fires across, and he's got him. Back to the top of the order for Julian Kleber. The right fielder, number 15, Julian Kleber. That one snagged by Stark behind the plate. Check swing foul off the brick facade. It's 1-1. One and one, the count to from Acosta. On the ground, a short. Medina, hard throw, got him. And mercifully, that will end this ball game. An incredible comeback mounted by LSUA. They just couldn't quite finish it off. 16-13 the final. We'll be back in about 35 to 40 minutes with game number 2.